What's going on, guys? Crypto Lark here. Today we're going to be talking about QTUM, giving you some of the latest updates to let you know how QTUM is developing as a project. Now before we get into that, quick shout out as always to everyone who has been hitting that like button, and of course everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that button down below to stay up to date with all of the latest in the crypto space. Furthermore, this is of course not professional financial advice. This is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet. Let's get into it. Now, what is QTUM and what is it trying to do? That's a very, very interesting project. Essentially, they're trying to make mobile-focused dApps. That's one of their main intentions anyway. But it is built on the model of Bitcoin's blockchain for consistency, traceability, reliability. But it's also expands on the Ethereum virtual machine. So we've got a hybrid here of the Bitcoin blockchain, the Ethereum virtual machine, and proof of stake on top of that. A very interesting model that they've built. Essentially, all Ethereum smart contracts will be interoperable with QTUM, which is really cool, with in fact little or no change. Obviously, they're aiming to make a very efficient and secure blockchain, but they're aiming to make it more efficient and more secure than Bitcoin or Ethereum. Of course, really focusing on interchain compatibility as well. Now, as mentioned, this is a proof of stake model working on a random block reward. If you only have a few QTUM, now you might get a reward, but your chances are much lower for getting a reward without a doubt. Now look, comparing their proof of stake model to Neo, which is quite consistent, perhaps not quite as good in the comparison here with QTUM. Ethereum will be moving to a proof of stake model. Don't know what that's going to look like. We haven't got the details of that yet. There has been talk of having something like a 30 Ethereum minimum for staking with a 1 to 3% reward. Currently, you do get about a 5% reward approximately with QTUM. That is variable. That will change over time. There is a 4 QTUM reward for each block, and you also get the fees, so one person will win that. But you can stake any amount of QTUM. You can stake half a QTUM if you want. You just have to put it in your wallet, keep your wallet running, and wait 500 blocks, and then you are staking. Pretty cool. It's got its advantages, it's got its disadvantages in relation to some of the other staking models. But nevertheless, there are those rewards there, especially if you're able to get in early on QTUM and actually get yourself a substantial amount of it. Staking could be very lucrative for you moving forward. Now, they also have voting rights. So if you're a QTUM holder, you do have voting rights for different changes to the protocol, for example. And of course, the QTUM token is the fuel of the network, much like Ether is on the Ethereum network. So those are all things that you can keep in mind. Very interesting project though. Now, theoretically, currently, we're going to talk about the roadmap a little bit later, but capable of 70 transactions per second. Not bad. Not bad. Obviously better than Ethereum currently, and better than Bitcoin without a doubt. Right? That being said, compared to what EOS is promising, what Cardano is promising, those are just promises, of course. QTUM is actually running. The mainnet is up and going, so that has a big difference between those two projects. Or if we compare to Neo, which has a theoretical 10,000, we shall see how everything comes off here. But if you look at the blocks, you can see how many transactions have gone through different blocks. Now, these are 2-minute blocks, so you got to keep that in mind. These are not the per second transactions. Not as many people are using the QTUM network yet. Ethereum is much busier. Bitcoin is obviously much busier as well. So we'll see how it scales up when we actually get to that testing point of seeing hundreds of transactions per block that are mined, or thousands of transactions, of course, as well. So that is something we do have to look forward to. And of course, scaling options always come in. Currently, there are 2,169 nodes globally. Of those nodes, most of them are in Korea. Well, I can't say most of them. A large percentage of them are in Korea. So fairly centralized with the Koreans. Koreans are pretty crazy about QTUM, as with so many cryptocurrencies, of course. Now, they have partnered recently with Baofeng. And if you haven't heard of Baofeng, they're big in China, guys. So you can go check them out if you want to learn more about Baofeng. But the important thing is that they are a video portal in China. And they're going to help QTUM get up to running 50,000 network nodes. That is huge. That'll, of course, put it in front of Bitcoin and in front of Ethereum as well. In fact, more than the two combined currently. So that's pretty impressive. They've partnered with 360 Financial. Now, they are a Chinese company, really the McAfee antivirus of China, if you will. So they have partnered with them as well. Working with Loopring. Wow. Of course, Loopring has been deployed on the QTUM mainnet. So we're seeing that cross-chain operability there. And a lot of dApps have been built already. QTUM mainnet's only running for a couple of months now, but it's already getting a lot of business, which is really great to see. We see some other platforms that have been in the space for a long time, have had mainnets running for a long time and haven't got the kind of business yet. So yeah, keep that real, guys. QTUM is delivering without a doubt. And so you can see here, we do have quite a few that have already been built. In fact, some of them are really popular. You know, things like BitClave, very popular. It's got a lot of run recently in the space. PoonDX, very popular project. A lot of people have been talking about that as well. Lots of other things coming. Ocean Chain will be moving to a blockchain-powered maritime services platform. Cool stuff. Dating on the blockchain optimized. Dating on the blockchain. How'd you meet? QTUM put us together. Cool. Space Chain. Banca is putting Wall Street on the blockchain. Wine Chain. The thing I want to point out here, QTUM is getting a lot of business, guys. And some of these aren't even listed in their dApps yet. These ones are still under development or moving forward. If you are a QTUM holder, by the way, you will be getting airdrop of Bodhi tokens. So for every 100 QTUM you hold, you will be getting 4 Bodhi tokens. Something to keep in mind. If you want to get your hands on some free Bodhi tokens, make sure you have got your QTUM in your QTUM wallet. Now, QTUM is working on the x86 virtual machine. Now look, this is aiming to be a multi-language virtual machine, self-updating, high memory, artificial intelligence, compatibility for auditing and monitoring of the blockchain. Looking to have, of course, first-class oracles, only the best oracles for QTUM. No second-class oracles here, thank you very much. So very impressive what they are building here with their x86 VM. Obviously, let's see what the final product does look like, but it's very interesting and very forward thinking, so we'll definitely be watching to see how that develops. Now, quite a strong team here as well. The guys have a great range of experience. Patrick Dye has been a very prominent front man. He's in the media a lot. He's out doing blockchain events a lot, but you can't forget about Neil and Jordan either. They're also very strong members of the team. Now, having a look here at the roadmap. The roadmap's a bit all over the place. It doesn't necessarily go from 1 to 18, but they are in the process of developing a lot of these different things at the moment. Ledger Nano support, for example, has already happened. We will be seeing the Lightning Network coming, so that will, of course, offer massive scalability above that 70 transactions per second. We will be seeing atomic swaps. That is part of the plan. We will be seeing the Enterprise QTUM Alliance, much like the Ethereum Alliance for Enterprise. Those will all be coming. We'll see a dApp store in the future. They're putting satellites into space to make sure that the network is always up and running. amongst other improvements. So definitely very ambitious project, a lot of different things that they are working on all at the same time, make this a highly scalable, highly functional blockchain. This is definitely one to keep your eyes on if you haven't had a look into QTUM yet. Now currently the market cap is only $2.9 billion, only $2.9 billion. But that being said, it has got a lot of room to grow. If you think that Ethereum recently has been up in the 100 billion plus range, QTUM has a lot of room to grow. If we saw it merely at a $30 billion market cap, well, that's a 10x growth, guys. That would make it one QTUM worth about $400. Not bad at all, right? So this is something you can keep in mind as a rather undervalued project for what they are offering. Now, if you look at the markets, the Koreans are paying attention. Of the top 5 exchanges where QTUM is being bought, 3 of those pairings are with Korean won: BitThumb, Upbit, and Coin1, making up the majority of the volume. And if it's big in Korea, it will just be big. Nevertheless, guys, I like QTUM. I think it's a very interesting project. Let me know what you think about QTUM in the comments section down below, guys. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.